Long, long ago, about 250 million years ago, Earth looked very different. There were no humans, no cities, no cars, only wild nature. The land was hot and dry. One giant supercontinent called Pangaea covered most of the planet. From small reptile animals, something new started to appear. These were the first dinosaurs. At the beginning, dinosaurs were small. Some were no bigger than a dog. But over millions of years, they grew bigger, stronger, and took over the Earth. Dinosaurs were not all the same. Some were huge, some were small. Some walked on 2 legs, some on 4. There were many different kinds. The Tyrannosaurus rex was a giant meat-eater with sharp teeth. The Triceratops had 3 horns and a big shield on its head. The Brachiosaurus had a long neck and ate leaves from tall trees. The Velociraptor was small, but very fast and smart. There were hundreds of dinosaur species, each one unique. Dinosaurs had different diets. Some dinosaurs were plant eaters. We call them herbivores. They ate leaves, plants, and trees all day. Others were meat eaters. We call them carnivores. They hunted other animals and dinosaurs. Some dinosaurs ate both plants and meat. So in the dinosaur world, everyone had their role. Many dinosaurs were dangerous, but some were truly terrifying. The most famous is the Tyrannosaurus rex. It had massive jaws and teeth as big as bananas. One bite could crush bones. Another deadly hunter was the Spinosaurus. It was even bigger than T-Rex and could hunt in water. But danger was not only about size. Small dinosaurs like Velociraptor hunted in groups using speed and teamwork. Dinosaurs were living their lives just like animals today. Some lived alone, some lived in groups. They built nests, laid eggs, and protected their babies. They walked long distances to find food and water. Life was not easy. There were always predators, always danger. Every day was about survival. On one side, the predators, silent, patient, always watching. They don't waste energy. They wait for the perfect moment. On the other side, the plant eaters, always moving, always alert. Because one mistake is the end. Every sound matters. Every step matters. A broken branch, a sudden movement, that's all it takes. And when the predator decides to strike, it's fast, it's brutal, and it's over before it begins. This isn't a peaceful world. This is survival. Dinosaurs were living their lives, just like animals today. Some lived alone, some lived in groups. They built nests, laid eggs, and protected their babies. Dinosaurs didn't give birth like mammals, they laid eggs. Some dinosaurs buried their eggs in the ground, using heat from the sun or plants to keep them warm. Others built simple nests and stayed close. Some even sat on their eggs, protecting them until they hatched. But not all dinosaurs were the same. Some parents stayed, some walked away, and left their eggs to survive alone. Baby dinosaurs hatched small and weak. Some could walk almost immediately. Others needed time and protection. For plant eaters, staying in a group meant safety, more eyes, more protection. But for predators, life was harder. Fewer numbers, more danger, even from their own kind. From the first moment, survival had already begun. Plant eaters lived a life of constant movement. They traveled in large herds, always searching for food. Leaves, plants, trees. They needed to eat all day to survive. But eating was not their only job. They had to stay alert. At any moment, danger could appear. Some used their size, some used horns. Others relied on the group, because alone, they were easy targets. Predators lived a different life. They didn't move all the time. They waited, watched, studied their prey. Some hunted alone, silent and patient. Others worked together, fast and coordinated. They didn't need to eat every day, but when they hunted, it had to be perfect. One mistake and they lose energy. And in this world, energy means survival. There were two worlds living side by side. One runs, one hunts. One survives by staying together. One survives by striking at the right moment. Plant eaters lived in fear, but in numbers. Predators lived in control, but alone. Different lives, same goal. Survive. The oceans had their own killers, not dinosaurs, but just as deadly. In the deep water, there was nowhere to hide. The Mosasaurus ruled the seas, massive, fast, unstoppable. Some predators used long necks to strike, like the Plesiosaurus. Others chased prey with speed, like the Ichthyosaurus. In the ocean, danger didn't come from one direction. It came from everywhere, above, below, behind. If you were hunted in the sea, there was no escape. For millions of years, they ruled everything. The land, the skies, the oceans. Nothing could stop them. Until one moment changed everything. A massive asteroid struck the Earth. The sky turned dark. Fire spread across the land. The air became impossible to breathe. Plants died. Food disappeared. And one by one, the giants fell. the strongest creatures to ever live, gone.